In our home, we normalize normal things, and being in the LGBTQ plus community is absolutely normal. If they are in the LGBT community, they don't have to come out, they can just be. What I mean by that is if one of my kids is cishet, they would never need to announce that to me, right? There would never be a conversation of, Mom, I need to tell you something, I'm straight and I like boys. So why does it ever have to be a conversation? The love I have for my kids is unconditional, so who they love or their gender identity is never going to change that. But how do we normalize it? Because just saying love is love isn't enough. One of the things I do is to talk about it when it naturally fits into conversation. How does the LGBTQ community fit into conversation with young kids? Don't worry, I have examples. One time my 5-year-old said something along the lines of, oh, when boys and girls love each other, they can get married. And I said, yeah, same with girls and girls and boys and boys. The only thing you need to get married is to love someone and to want to get married. One time one of my kids asked, how do you know if someone is a boy or a girl? I said, if you're not sure, you can ask politely. And then we had a conversation about gender identity. When our kids have talked about their futures and having families someday, we don't assume that they'll have a husband. We just say the person that you'll marry. I think this is incredibly important because as they get older and start to figure out who they are, I never want them to wonder whether it's okay or worry that we won't accept them. When I was like 12, I tried to come out to my mom and she told me bisexual people were selfish, so I jumped back in the closet and stayed there for over 10 years. My kids are going to know that they are valid and loved no matter who they are or how they identify. If my kids aren't in the LGBTQ community, they're going to be allies, so these conversations will always be worth having. Love is love, and I'm teaching my kids that.